It's FIDE Master Johnny Curtis from Australia. Now, Michaelup100, yes, he's rated 100. He messaged me on chess.com and he said, why aren't you creating a video? So I thought, I'll have a look at Michaelup's games. Now, being rated 100, we can't quite expect the best from young Michael. He's still improving. He's playing Shirzadheshmati, and I believe he's from India. And we're going to have a look at the game, right? We're going to share this game together. Okay. Now, playing the white pieces, we have Shirzadheshmati, right? We've got Shirzadheshmati. Oh, he's from Iran, sorry. He's actually from Iran. Now, Michaelup100, he's from Australia. And God bless his little soul. He's only outrated 750 points in this game. But this game is for absolute beginners. So if you're a strong player, you might want to turn off the channel. Unless, of course, you want to have a bit of a laugh. Okay. All right. And playing in the white pieces, weighing 120 pounds in the white corner, Shirzadheshmati opens up with E4. Okay, and E4, for those beginners out there, develops the bishop, develops the queen, and of course we all know that the three-move checkmate. Three-move checkmate, bishop F4, queen here, and checkmate. That's, of course, if your opponent doesn't make any sensible moves. Of course, there's also another checkmate, bishop here, queen here, and queen takes pawn check. However, one of the chess rules, one of the general chess rules is don't bring out the queen too early in the game. Let's see how these two protagonists take on the game of chess. Michaelup says, I'm going to attack you on the wing. He says, I'm only new to the game, Michael says, but I'm going to attack this Iranian guy on the wing. So I'm going to play A4, A5, A6. Well, we'll see if he continues with his plans. White plays bishop to C4. So White's got some sort of idea of the game being rated a massive 851, right? Well, compared to Michaelup100, he's 8.5 times stronger, according to the ratings. Black plays knight to C6. Hey, what's going on here? Michaelup's actually playing a good developing move. It actually puts pressure on this square and that square and develops a piece. He's developing a minor piece. It's amazing, isn't it? Okay, so the queen goes to F3. Shh! Don't tell Michael. He's threatening checkmate. Checkmate alert, checkmate alert. Well, unfortunately, Michael can't hear me because he's already played the game and it's finished. He played knight here. It's a great move. So congratulations to Michael. This move, knight here, it defends the checkmate, it attacks the bishop, and attacks the queen. It's probably the best move on the board because it's taking out, it doesn't matter what white does, it's taking out the strong bishop on C4. So congratulations. Now queen here is played queen to H5. Now I don't know what White's idea is here, but simply knight takes bishop wins material, and in the hands of a grandmaster or any master or any reasonably good club player, that's a winning game. It's a winning game. Just simply knight takes bishop. Let's see what our good friend Michael from Australia, rated 100, chooses to do. Oh no, it's G6. Excuse me, I'm going to tear my hair out. I'm going to tear my hair out. I can't believe it. I can't really watch chess at this standard. Well, this knight that was attacking the bishop can now be taken off by the queen. Simply queen takes knight. Now White's won a piece. What an absolute disaster. Let's see what white plays. After all, he is 8.5 times stronger than young Michael. He moves his queen back. Oh no, I can't believe it. Now, if you look at the evaluation bar, we'll go back. We'll have a look at this move. At this stage, white's winning. See the evaluation bar on the side of the board? Okay. And now, whoop, queen here. Suddenly, black's winning. Isn't it amazing? What a game. Certainly of entertaining value. Okay, right, these two clowns. If you see the cover of my video, I'm gonna try to get the AI to create a video cover with two clowns, because these guys play like clowns, right? H5 is played, and now he still hasn't protected the bishop. He hasn't seen that the bishop is on prise. Knight takes bishop can be played. So this gives white an opportunity to save the bishop with a move like bishop here or d3. d3 is another move. Pawn here. That's probably a better move. Anyway, let's have a look. d4 is played. He says, "Take my bishop, son," and he does. Now it's only when his knight's attacked, he decides to move it and take a piece. Now black's winning. So Michael up, rated 100, new to the chess game. We'll have a look and see when he joined chess.com. Oh, this clown joined chess.com on the February the 1st, 2024. He was actually online 14 minutes ago. He doesn't know that we're creating a video of him. Ha, ha, ha. Gotcha, Michael. Okay, I can't wait to send this video to Michael. He played knight to c3. White played knight to c3. And playing the white pieces, as I said, is Shirzadheshmati from Iran. And quite a capable player in his own right. And now, knight to f6. Well, the problem with developing a knight in this type of position is that it can be attacked by the pawn. Right, it can be attacked by the pawn, and then you've got to make that decision whether to move the knight again. So in this position, a better move would have been, say, bishop to g6, right? Or even e6. e6 would have been a better move, just attacking the queen, because he might not have seen it. At this standard, they might not see it. Okay, so knight to f6 is played, and now he's developed a piece. Now, as I say, pawn forwards looks like the logical move, hitting a knight. Oh, great move. Shirzadheshmati, you've still got it, son. Well played. Okay. Oh, talking about clowns, many years ago, I went out to clear a wasp's nest, right? Went out in the backyard to clear a wasp's nest. Anyway, so I banged it with a broom, and the damn wasp started chasing me. So I ran up the back stairs onto the deck and tried to get in the door, but before I could, zap, zap on the nose, right? And so I got a little 7-year-old boy or whatever, and my nose blew up like this. Oh, my nose was about this big. And my little boy said, I'm crying, mind you. Tears are pouring down my face because the wasp has bit my nose twice, and my nose is blown up like this, and I'm crying with agony, absolute agony. My little boy says, "Daddy's got a clown nose." True story, true story. Anyway, so attacked the knight, and the knight went back. Well, that's a good move. Congratulations, Michaelup. You've just found the best move. White plays knight to e2. This is a good developing move. A better move might have been, better move may have been f4 or, f4 or, this queen's slightly misplaced. Slightly misplaced. Knight there is not too bad. But anyway, knight there. He played knight there. And now e6 is played. Well, he's taken my advice. He's attacked the queen. Anyway, he took the queen off. He saw it. was a good try, young Michaelup100 from Australia. It's a good try, but he unfortunately saw that. King takes. Now, when we look at the position, black is winning. Michaelup rated 100, playing a player 851 rating points, and Michaelup has got him. According to the chess engine, knight to f4. Well, this knight doesn't threaten anything. After all, black's a piece up. Knight takes pawn can't be played. Knight takes pawn. They're all protected. So this knight's not doing anything. It's not threatening to go in there. So in this position, black is fine. He plays d5. Well, not a bad move. I can't fault that move. It looks like a reasonable move. Pawn takes pawn en passant. And for the beginners out there, en passant is a French term, and it means that you can take the pawn en passing. That's what it means. So if the pawn had gone here, one square, white would have the option of capturing the pawn, right? Well, in the past, the French worked out that it's not fair that black can play a pawn two squares and that you're not allowed to capture it. So the French come up with this word en passant and were allowed to capture the pawn, and it was approved by the World Chess Federation. Okay, so d5, pawn takes pawn was played. And now the pawn recaptured. Excellent play by young Michael. And so he's played the game perfectly thus far. d5 is played. Well, here's a great chance for Michael to attack the knight with the pawn and get all these pawns marching down here to attack the white king. So does he play pawn here? Does he? Let's have a look. Oh no, he took the pawn off. It's the worst move on the board. Well, one of the worst moves. The other worst move would be knight takes pawn. Right. Knight takes pawn. Okay, let's have a look now. Now, what's going on here? White's got a very good centralised knight, and it's black to move. Problems here. Best move is probably bishop to e3, attacking the knight. And it also clears the connection between the rook and the king. He played bishop to d7. Well, I'm going to give him a clap for that. Young Michaelup100, I'll give you a clap for that because at least you developed a piece. And then here comes a check. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. You played king there. Well, unfortunately, this move is the worst move on the board. Why is it the worst move? Well, in chess, one of the main rules in chess, young Michael, one of the main rules in chess is examine all checks, write that word first, and all captures. So it's up to white now to examine all checks. Can we see a check for white? Well, there's a check over here, isn't there? Okay, so it's white to move, check here. Oh, unfortunately, the knight would take it off. Are there any other checks? Well, knight here, check. Oh my God, it's checkmate. So it's all white had to do. Follow that chess rule, examine all checks and examine all captures. And before he could even look at the captures, he would see that knight checks is checkmate. So what did our friend Shirzadheshmati from Iran do? Well, he played knight check on the wrong square, didn't he? So let's have a look at the evaluation bar on the side of the board. In this position, 100%, not 99, not 98, not 90. Wait a minute, I'm going to tear my hair out again because this is driving me crazy. But 100% white's got to win with the knight checkmate. And now, have a look at the evaluation bar. He gives him the other check, and now he's lost. Isn't it unbelievable? Okay, so let's see what he does. He takes the knight off, which is a good move. And now the bishop recaptures. Now, when the bishop recaptures, it's actually threatening to take the castle. So wouldn't you think that in a position like this, that you would move your castle and save it? Well, maybe not. Not if your name is Michaelup100. he played rook to a6. Now white can simply capture a castle. There are no checks. So the next rule in chess is examine all captures. Well, the knight can't capture anything here. The knight can't capture anything. There's only one capture on the board, and that's a whole rook. So why wouldn't you take that? Okay. So he castles. And now, let's see if black saves his rook. Come on, Michael, see if you can find the best move. You're winning the game. See the evaluation bar. You're actually winning, Michael, if you can find the right move. And that's just protect your castle. But he doesn't want to protect his castle. And now the knight comes forward. And still, there is no protection there. To the castle. You can just move the castle away. You can move the castle away. Okay, so the rook went to c5. He said, if you take my castle, I shall take your knight. White gave a check on the file, and glory be, the clown, Michael, he's played bishop e6, which is the best move on the board. So we've got to applaud him, haven't we? We've got to applaud him. And now knight to f4 was played. Again, not the best move. It's bishop takes rook would still be better. Bishop takes rook. Now rook e5 is played. Well, simply, again, bishop takes rook in the corner is a good move. However, he's taken the wrong castle. And then have a look at the evaluation bar. In this position, white's winning, right? White's winning clearly according to the evaluation bar. However, poor old Michaelup100, he's only got 5 seconds on the clock. So what's my advice to Michael if his opponent's got 1 minute and 31 seconds on the clock? Michael, you've got to stop playing these fast games and you've got to start playing slower games. You've got to learn to crawl before you can walk. What you're trying to do is run a marathon, and you're only a baby in the terms of chess. In the chess world, just a baby, and you've only just been introduced to this marvellous game. So, Michael, you've got to play some 10-minute games, and as you improve your openings, as you improve your techniques, your chess techniques, then you'll be able to play a little bit faster with experience. Okay, you've taken the rook and the pawn takes back, and now the pawn is actually threatening to take the knight. This is a very bad position for well, actually it's not two, it's actually equal. The engine says it's equal, so after knight takes bishop, the position's equal. Knight takes bishop, best move. Pawn takes knight and pawn to b3, best move. Shirzadheshmati from Iran, best move. And now the flag has fallen on poor old Michaelup, and unfortunately we must leave these two boys, and they're going to play some more entertaining and some wild, wacky games in the future. But in this final position, it says the position is equal, but it's more equal for white. It's an easier position to play. This type of position would have to be played in the hands of a strong master for black to be able to draw. I think black could draw with bishop to b4 as the first move. Bishop to b4 might draw, and the game might go like this. Pawn takes knight, bishop takes rook, rook takes bishop, and king here, rook takes pawn, threatening a pawn there, and now black would play rook here, grab the open file and activate his rook. Okay, it threatens checkmate, and now the best move for white would be king to f1, so that the check here is not effective, and rook here, they could be all answered with the rook coming back, and this position should be, to all intents and purposes, a draw. Okay, So rook, black could play rook here. White could take a pawn off. He can. He could take a pawn off, and after rook takes pawn, white could play rook here. Rook takes pawn could be played. Rook takes pawn check. King to f6. And now in this position, slight advantage to white, but it's not a win. Rook could go back here, threatening to come here and push the pawn. However, black can play rook here, and the pawn can't move. So rook here would be played, king here. You're going to try to, rook here, probably pawn here and here, try to, but the position should be sort of drawish. It's better for white, right? Better for white if you look at the evaluation bar. So Michaelup100, thank you very much for inviting myself and my fellow analyst, Grandmaster Teddy, to have a look at your game with Shirzadheshmati from Iran. And we'd like to say God bless you, God bless your families, and let's move together and develop your chess so that you can play on a more competitive level. But will you please start and just play slower games, okay? And come into my channel, come into my Twitch TV channel, FM John Curtis Chess, and challenge me for a 10-minute game, and I'll accept, okay? Cheers now. Bye.